This comment suggests the Antichrist is from Islam, specifically Saudi Prince Mohammed bin Salman. But I assert based on the Bible that bin Salman can't be the Antichrist. Daniel's prophecy states 3 horns or nations must fall for the Antichrist to rule. These 3 nations are the United States, Saudi Arabia, and Israel. So President Trump will die as he's the US president. This is one of the horns to be removed. The US will lose its superpower status and the dollar won't be the reserve currency. Revelation 17:12 says 10 nations will gain power to have their own currency during the Antichrist's reign. So looking at this scenario, the 10 horns, these 10 nations are the BRICS nations who plan to create their own currency and will succeed. When the BRICS nations launch their currency, it'll topple the dollar. The Bible says these 10 BRICS nations, by creating their currency, will hand control of it to the Antichrist. Thus, the Antichrist will control the new financial system. The second horn to be uprooted, the second nation to fall, is Saudi Arabia. Mohammed bin Salman, Saudi Arabia's leader, will also die. When Mohammed bin Salman dies, there'll be a power struggle in Mecca. The only one able to calm this fight in Mecca is Ali Kamenei, as he's the supreme leader of Islam. So Ali Khamenei will go to Mecca to mediate. At the same time, 200 million Muslim soldiers will invade Israel as prophesied in Revelation chapter 9 of the Bible. Muslims will then capture Israel, the last country to fall, as foretold in the book of Daniel. This sequence of events will lead to Ali Khamenei being recognized as the Mahdi. As Islamic prophecy states, he'll appear in Mecca during a conflict coinciding with Israel's invasion. At this moment, Daniel 12 says God will send Archangel Michael to deliver the Jewish firstfruits. God will then hide these firstfruits in the desert away from the Antichrist. The Arab army will pursue these firstfruits into the desert. But the Bible says in Revelation chapter 12 verses 14 and 15 that the earth will open up and swallow this army alive so they can't harm the firstfruits. When the earth swallows this army trying to kill the firstfruits, they'll use this event to favor the Mahdi, Ali Kamenei, who will be in Mecca at that moment. They'll then declare this man, Ali Khamenei, must be the Mahdi because it's prophesied this way. That's why the Bible also mentions in Daniel that in place of the daily sacrifice, they'll set up an event to favor the Mahdi, Ali Khamenei, who's currently in Mecca. Through this event, they'll declare Ali Khamenei as the Mahdi, fulfilling prophecy. The Bible in Daniel speaks of replacing the daily sacrifice with the abomination of desolation. The Antichrist's reign starts when Israel falls, becomes Palestine, and rules as Babylon over all nations, and Ali Khamenei will be named Mahdi. Then Muslims awaiting the Mahdi will serve him, even giving their lives. Doing what? Persecuting those who refuse to worship the Mahdi. World War III is about to begin right now, lasting 3.5 years. The Bible in Revelation speaks of God raising 10 nations to devastate Babylon. 10 right-wing nations will survive but won't escape the bombs dropped on them. God will raise 10 right-wing leaders to fight the Antichrist, destroying only Palestine. If you're watching this video, know we're entering the Great Tribulation. Ali Khamenei will make a 7-year UN deal promising not to attack Israel. He'll also recognize Palestine, as Revelation 17:7 says the beast brings Babylon, and the beast is the Antichrist, and Babylon is Palestine. The good news is it'll only last 3.5 years. You're watching this video because God is awakening you through it. Build shelters as bombs will fall worldwide for 3.5 years. Store food as no one can buy or sell during the Antichrist's reign. It's coming soon. Don't wait till next year. Act now if you can. If you can't, seek God's guidance and be ready to die for Jesus. After the Antichrist's reign, Jesus will return to Israel to destroy him. Ali Khamenei who'll take Israel. That's why in Revelation 3, Jesus promises a new Jerusalem to the Jews as the earthly one will be taken. Jesus returns to Israel to show all nations they're still his people. However, some Jews in Israel won't